Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the mid-monthly reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is for the remainder of December. I know we're a little bit past mid-month, but I really wanted to stick to what I planned to do for this month, which was to do mid-monthly readings. And I had tried to get them out a little bit earlier, but I had an unexpected trip, which was great, and now I'm back, and I'm trying to get these out as fast as possible. They will be quick and short. So yeah, I think that's it. Alrighty, let's jump in. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Penties in reverse right off the bat. Some of you guys, if you have dogs, right now you could be dealing with something with your dog. Your dog could be sick, or there could be some issues involving your pets or something of that nature, where there's a lot of imbalance, or something with your pets has created imbalance. I'm getting that specifically. I don't know if we see there's 2 dogs at the bottom there. And I don't know why I'm so drawn to them. I never noticed the dogs in this. I noticed them, but I never talk about them. So let me know in the comments down below if you are having some issues with your pets, if they recently got sick or something of the sorts. But a lot of there's chaos, or there's an imbalance or dysfunction in your house. So with your family or whoever lives in your house, if you have roommates, whatever it is for you specifically, there's an imbalance. Like the energy is really off. You know, people are acting different. Things are kind of weird. Like people maybe aren't getting along. I feel like there's just a lot of conflicting energies in the house. Like some people are angry, some people are sad, some people are happy, some people are whatever. Like the energy in wherever you live, the energy feels not bad, but it just feels like there's a lot of different energies in your house. So maybe because of holidays that just recently passed by, maybe you've had a lot of people in your house, so a lot of different energies coming and going. Maybe you've had distant relatives come and stay with you, and that's created a lot of, dysfunction for whatever reason that happens with families. What else? What else for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And the Sun. But you're still remaining hopeful. You're still remaining in your little bubble. Like, I feel like you, regardless of the energy around you, and I'm not saying it's bad, it's just chaotic. It feels like there's a lot of people. I think maybe there's just a lot of people in your house right now. Like I said, there could be relatives, or you could have friends staying out of town or something like that. There's a lot of different energies right now, but you're still remaining in your happy little bubble, right? So it's like I see you, you could be isolating yourself while these people are over, but I think it's just you more like you're not trying to focus too much on what they're doing or what they're saying. You're really focused on yourself, and you're really focused on trying to keep yourself happy, trying to keep yourself in a good mood and a good energy. You're trying not to let all these other people's conflicting energy affect yours. So you're trying to remain positive. A really good way for you to kind of release or breathe, I feel like if you just feel like there's a lot of people and you feel overwhelmed, you feel like you can't breathe, going outside for a walk, or just being in nature, being near flowers and plants and trees, all of that could be really, really beneficial for you right now. Even just going to the park and just chilling at the park for an hour or two, something like that, just being outdoors and with the physical earth, like plants and trees, all of that will help you kind of just relax and help you tune out these other energies that are kind of conflicting and interfering and interrupting with your happiness, because you're trying to just do you. That's the thing. I feel like you guys are just I'm just trying to do me, and all these people are bothering me and annoying me, and etc, etc, etc. Yeah, keep doing you. Just focus on yourself. Breathe. Remember, if you need to take a break, go outside, take a break. Alrighty, what does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to focus on for the remainder of December? What do we need to focus on? Page of Pentacles. So right now you may feel like there isn't very much to do, but Spirit wants you to focus on the little things that you can do. Maybe you can, maybe there's a lot of tension in the house. Maybe you could help around the house. Maybe you could just clean up. No one asks you to clean up. You just clean up. That helps around. And then that makes other people not be so stressed out and mean and crazy. And then that helps you with your alone time. Then people aren't nagging you or bothering you. Maybe if you just kind of help around the house a little bit more, maybe people will be off your back, for those of you that have parents, or you just have people that are really on you about certain things. I don't know. It's just, they want you to focus on small things for the rest of this month. Focus on the little things that you can do to help with this dysfunction in the house. Whatever dysfunction is going on for whatever reason, a way that you can help ease and diffuse that chaos, kind of crazy energy, like all these different energies, and for you to help you focus on just being happy and just doing you, is if you just help out with a little bit, with the little things that you can do. Maybe take out the trash so that someone else doesn't have to stress out about it, or things like that. I feel like it's a lot of just household chores. That's really what it feels like. But just make sure that you're being of service in the sense that you're offering to help. Like you're like, oh, do you need help with anything? Do you need this? Do you need that? If you offer help, I feel that you will have more freedom and you will have more alone time, which I think is something that you really want. Like your alone time right now is something you really want more of. You want more alone time, and because it makes you happy. And I think this is a way that it will be easier for you to have that alone time, if you contribute a little bit to whatever is going on in the house to help ease the tension. What else do they need to focus on? You need to focus on communicating. 8 of Wands. So you need to focus on communicating clearly what it is that you want and what it is that you do not want. Maybe the dysfunction in the house is because people are not communicating clearly about what they need. You're not communicating clearly about how you feel, what you're thinking, etc., etc. There's just something that you're not communicating clearly, and you need to do it, and almost with like, don't waste time to get around to this. Don't put this off. So don't say like, oh, I'll do it next week. I'll do it tomorrow. I know I need to say something, but I'm just gonna wait. No. Say something now. Be confrontational. It doesn't mean to be aggressive. It doesn't mean to be mean, but say something. If you have something to say it. And try to say it in a nice way, but make sure that you're saying it in a way that's also very clear so that people can understand where you're coming from, can understand how you're feeling, what you're thinking, and not just pointing fingers, not just saying, hey, I don't like it when you do this and this and this. Say, hey, like when you do that, it makes me feel this type of way. So that way it helps the other people involved better understand where you are coming from. And it's through them better understanding where you're coming from that's going to help you get the happiness, the alone time that you want. Or whatever it is that makes you happy. I feel like a lot of you guys, it's just alone time. Like you want to keep to your own energy right now, which is totally fine. That's okay. All right, we'll pull one closing message from Spirit, and that is it. Like I said, these were going to be nice and short. So, Spirit, what is the closing message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. 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 What is the closing message? Okay. All right, so closing message is legends. Learn from those who inspire you. You may have, Aquarius, a lot of people, whether it's parents, whether it's mentors, whether it's older friends, or yeah, I guess I feel like it's someone that's older than you. Doesn't mean they're old, just someone that's older than you that you can really look up to and seek guidance and counsel from. When I mean counsel, I mean advice. So there's either a person or multiple people in your life that have a lot of experience or a lot of knowledge in a certain thing that you're trying to learn yourself. So maybe you're trying to learn how to communicate better, and maybe you know someone that's really good at communicating, and they can help you. They can help teach you how to set boundaries. They can help you communicate how you feel. They can help you communicate what you're thinking. They can help you just communicate your ideas in a more clear and concise way. I feel like a lot of you guys need to set boundaries, okay, Aquarius? So a lot of you, what this focuses on, the reason why you want to spend more time with yourself and you want more alone time, because that's what makes you happy, is because you feel like people are like really energetically attached to you or sucking your energy or something like that, and it's because you're not setting boundaries with yourself and with your relationships that you have, including the relationship you have with yourself. You have to make sure that you are setting clear boundaries. And that comes from having clear communication, not necessarily with other people, but as long as you're communicating with yourself and you know what your boundaries are, you know what you will and will not tolerate, that is important. So communication is key at the end of the day here, Aquarius. And like I said, there are people that you have in your life that you can look up to, that you can ask for advice, that you can ask for help, that you can ask for guidance on learning how to communicate better, learning how to protect your energy, learning how to, take small steps and do small things here and there to help diffuse certain energies. There is someone or people that you have to look up to, so make sure that you're not just looking up to them from afar and you're not just admiring them, you're like, oh, I love how that person's like this and this and this. Make sure you're actually asking them, like, hey, like, how do you do this, or how do you blah blah blah, how do you, I'm sure that this person, I feel like this person is more than happy or willing to share this information with you, whatever it is exactly that you're wanting to know or learn about Aquarius. All right. So that was your mid-monthly for the month of December. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your month. Happy New Year. I know Christmas just passed, so happy belated Merry Christmas. I don't know if that's a thing. I just feel the need to say it. Make sure you guys check out your other placements. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can look that up in the description box below. Send me an email. We can talk about it, get it set up. I think that is it. Have a great rest of your month, Aquarius, and I will see you guys in the next month. Bye-bye.